Probably overcooked it. If you're cooking knob, you just literally just 10 to 15 seconds either side. It's like a scallop.
I'm guessing there are essentially two bits to the knob, aren't there, in terms of how you
got
cook
one,
it.
don't guess.
I'm guessing in terms of cooking.
I think you're quite familiar.
So, yes, which is the worst? Which one gets your vote, David and Rob?
Essentially, of these 4 weird eating scenarios, 3 of them are led by publicity-seeking bastards. And the other one is just a poor bunch of people who ended up on a mountain starving.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be Mr. Mange 2, the guy that eats metal. That's definitely the worst out of those.
I think the cannibals, all right, they had to do it because they were starving, but that's got to be the worst diet.
I know how to bring the audience round on this one. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Fact is, audience, and I know you're going to vote with me on this, is that we joke about it, yeah, but these people have eaten their friends, yeah, their mates. And we look at
Johnny,
each other.
do you
going to go with
Dave, do you want a spotlight for this?
No,
bit?
I'm just saying. Dave, let's just get off the train to Laughterville and let's stand on the platform of seriousness just for a second. But there is a serious point here, and that point is these people ate their friends in miserable circumstances.
Can I make another point? They had to eat them raw.
Yeah, and they had to eat them raw. And you're eating your mate, and you're having a laugh with him on the plane. Now he's there, and he's dead, and you've got a knife, and you're going to eat him.
I ordered vegetarian.
To score your points, the audience needs to agree with you, but let's see what they say. So, audience, vote now.
And I think they'll go with us on this, because they like their friends. They strike me as a very people.
OK, so I can tell you now, the worst diet is the car.
I'd like to thank you for standing up for good sense in the face of a horrific piece of daytime drama from Johnny Moore.
Now it's time for the best of the worst bottom 5. This week, a rundown of the very worst inventions dreamt up by the human brain. We show the teams a picture. They have to guess what inspired invention is being illustrated. At number 5, we have the inventor Franz Reichelt. But what invention is he proudly showing off?
It's not a lavatory that you can walk around in, is it?
Oh, it is as well. It's a lavatory, it is.
Is it a Victorian method of sneaking extra goths into Jesus and Mary Chain concerts? Because they never bring enough, they never have any money on them, do they, goths?
As your teammate, I owe you the respect of asking why the Victorians would need to invent any such thing.
Oh, have I got the era wrong?
Nearly 100 years before this band existed.
Is that the Victorian era? My history's
Well,
not
you said,
particularly good.
is it something the Victorians
Is it-
developed to stop goths getting, or they help goths getting to Jesus and Mary Chain concerts? And I'd say, as a historian, that that's unlikely. Or, at best, remarkably prescient of the Victorians.
This is an overcoat that was designed to double up as a parachute.
Oh, how weird.
Wow.
Anyone like to guess what happened when he tested it from the top of the Eiffel Tower in 1912?
He died.
He plummeted straight to his death. His parachute overcoat was a total failure, though thankfully he was wearing another of his inventions, the trouser coffin. At number 4, in the list of worst inventions, what's this
It's a flow
device
beat.
for? Yes.
We've all got a flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's all clogged.
Yeah.
It's for beekeeping, actually. It's flow bees. It's to keep the flow of bees steady. You must have had that on a hot summer's day. You think, these bees are so irregular. I'd like a regular stream of bees ruining my picnic. And this is to ensure you get about one every 20 seconds. Just comes through.
Here's a clue.
It cuts his hair. It styles his hair. It's a hairdryer that styles his hair without a hairdresser.
I think I'll give that to Jane.
Yes, Jane.
It's the Flowbee Super Mini-Vac Haircutter. At number 3, which invention is pictured here?
That's for carrying soup. It's for carrying large amounts of soup into
Dave,
battle.
what it is?
Yeah.
It's for thrash metal fans to sneak into Glastonbury.
It is the first ever steam motor car, as invented in 1769 by French engineer Joseph Cugnot. This is, in fact, the first ever car accident, which featured on the popular show Police Engraving Action. At number 2 in our list of worst inventions, what invention is depicted here?
Is it a car seat that, on impact, it saves your life?
No.
Is it a car seat that, when on impact, it finishes you off?
No, it's an aircraft seat. It's an aircraft seat that makes you adopt the crash position automatically.
In a roundabout kind of a way, it does.
Oh!
It is, in fact, an airplane hijacker injector. All the cabin crew have to do to render a would-be hijacker unconscious is inject them via a syringe fitted in their seat. There is an EasyJet version of this device where a heavy bag just drops out of the overhead locker.
Alexander, sorry.
Yeah.
I've just been away this week, yeah? I think, you know that question, did you pack your own bags? I'm not sure that's the best way to weed out terrorists.
Not really.
Did you pack your own bags? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
With a bomb. Did anyone give you a parcel? Even if they did, you're not going to say, because it's such a...
Also, what about, you know, around Christmas, a lot of people are given parcels quite innocently.
Do you know what's in them? No, I don't, and I won't till the 25th.
Yeah, I just know that, yeah.
I've given them a squeeze
Yes,
while I was waiting.
My aunt gave me a parcel. Open it now. No, I will not open it now. Open it now. No. Crying, ripping aside. Save the paper. Save the paper.
It's unbelievable, you still do it.
Also, what do they type when you check in at an airline and you go in and say, yeah, I booked. It's my name. Yeah, I want to go on the plane. Yeah, OK, that's fine.
Dear Mum.
What are they typing? Yes,
Mum.
he has. Dear person who is flying the plane, it's me here, down on the front cockpit. Yes, one of the passengers has arrived. His name is David Mitchell, and yes, it is still his intention to get on the plane, so would that be OK?